crying out and supplicating with a loud voice, offering me the silver and gold of the earth, if I would not deliver him to you. When Solomon heard this, he rose up from his throne and went outside into the vestibule of the court of his palace, and there he saw the demon, shuddering and trembling. And he said to him, "Who are you?" And the demon answered, "I am called Orneas." And Solomon said to him, "Tell me, O demon, to what zodiacal sign you are subject?" And the demon answered, "To the Aquarius. And I strangle those who are consumed with desire for the noble virgins upon earth. But in case there is no disposition to sleep, I am changed into 3 forms. Whenever men come to be enamored of women, I metamorphose myself into a comely female, and I take hold of the men in their sleep, and play with them. And after a while, I again take to my wings, and fly to the heavenly regions. I also appear as a lion, and I am commanded by all the demons. I am the offspring of the archangel Uriel, the power of God." Having heard the name of the archangel, Solomon glorified God and sealed the demon, and set him to work at stone cutting, so that he might cut the stones in the temple, which, lying along the shore, had been brought by the Sea of Arabia. But the demon, fearful of the iron, continued and said to him, "I pray you, King Solomon, let me go free, and I will bring you all the demons." He was not willing to be subject to Solomon, so Solomon prayed to the archangel Uriel for succor, and lo, he saw the archangel Uriel coming down from the heavens. The archangel had authority over the monsters of the sea, the behemoth and the leviathan, which come out of the abyss. In the book of Ezra, male sea monsters are named behemoth, and the female are named leviathan. As the archangel Uriel came forth, she cast her destiny to the ground, the destiny which made the great demons subject to her, and she commanded the great and bold Orneas to cut stones at the temple, and to bring to completion the construction of the temple. Solomon glorified God, and called forth Orneas, and gave him the seal, saying, "Away with you, and bring to me the prince of all the demons." So Orneas took the finger ring, and went off to Beelzebul, who is king over the demons. He said to Beelzebul, "Come, Solomon summons you." So Orneas took the finger ring, and went off to Beelzebul, who is king over the demons. He said to Beelzebul, "Come, Solomon summons you." But Beelzebul, having heard him, said to him, "Tell me, who is this Solomon, of whom you speak to me?" Orneas simply threw the ring at the chest of Beelzebul, saying, "Solomon the king summons you." By the power of the ring, Beelzebul cried aloud with a mighty voice, and shot out a great burning flame of fire, and he arose, and followed Orneas, and came to Solomon. When Solomon saw the prince of demons, he praised the Lord God. Then he questioned Beelzebul, saying, "Who are you?" The demon replied, "I am Beelzebul, the ruler of the demons." Solomon demanded that without interruption, the chief of the demons seat close to him, and explain the manifestations of the demons. And Beelzebul sat next to the king, and promised to bring him all the spirits under his rule. Solomon asked of the demon if there were any females among them, and when he told him that there were, the king asked to see them. So Beelzebul went off at a high speed, and brought unto him a female demon called Onoskeles, who had a very pretty shape, and skin so fair, but her legs were those of a mule, and she tossed her head every now and then. The name Onoskeles means she who has the legs of an ass.